Hi guys, I hope everybody is well. I am Muchacho Loco and welcome to my channel. And today I'm back with another GTA 5 online glitch video. Alright, this is a walkthrough for all of the solo parts for the last glitch video that I put out. Alright, this is a car duplication glitch video. And I released 3 parts to this and 3 separate videos over the last couple days. And you know, I know it's been a struggle. There's a lot to this. There's some difficult parts early on in it, and I know people have been struggling with that. So I'm here to give you a little polished version. You know, I'm putting the last 2 parts together in one video, or I did it in 2 separate videos and broke it down a little finer. But this way, anyways, we're going to deal with a few of the things you guys have been struggling with, and we're going to try and fix that. All right, so I want to give a big shout out to Ethan Russell. All right, this guy, he's over on PS4. This guy was struggling early on, you know, and he was asking a lot of questions. And you know what? If you're struggling and the questions pertain to what's going on, there are no dumb questions, guys. You know, there's no stupid questions. Ask away. If I can help you, I will help you as quickly and timely as possible. All right, so big shout out to Ethan. This guy didn't give up. You know, he struggled through, he pushed through each part, and he got it to work, you know? So, right on, man, right on. Put away them cars, make some money. Alright, so, let's get at this. The requirements for this are as follows. Alright, you are going to need a heist room with a 10-car garage, alright? This has to be the very first slot in your 10-car, in your garages, not your 10-car garage, sorry, in your garages. When you call your mechanic, the very top slot has to be a heist room. Right? It can't be a 10-car garage, a 2-car garage. It has to be a heist room apartment, all right, and that is a necessity. All right, and you're also going to need a facility with an orbital cannon, all right, and we're going to have the BMX bike in there that we're going to duplicate over. You're going to need a bunker, right, with an MOC in it, and the MOC has to have a personal storage in the back of it, and in that personal storage you're going to have the Elegy Retro Custom Sports, alright? That's the car we're going to duplicate. You can use other Benny vehicles, but I recommend that one. Alright guys, so let's get rolling on this. Alright guys, at this point we're going to start this off right where we ended with when we saved the BMX bike in our facility. We had a friend in our lobby and we merged the buildings. Alright, so this is where it's going to start off. From here, from the solo part forward, I'm going to give you a walkthrough. Now, I know you guys are saying, Loco, this is useless to me. I don't have a BMX in my facility. How am I supposed to do this? Alright, well, I mean, you guys can reference back to the video, but I'm willing to go one step more. If you are on Xbox One, alright, and you have the Paleto Bay facility, or are willing to purchase the Paleto Bay facility, all right, and a 2-car garage at Paleto Bay, I will help you out with that. You give me your gamer tag in the comments, all right? Make sure it's spelled and it's exactly the same as it is on Xbox Live, and I will send you a message and I'll set you up in a private lobby and we will do that, all right? And I will help you out. All right, so anyways, so back to this glitch part where we're just testing our 2-car garage. Now, the bike that I brought in here was from that 2-car garage. That is the place I used. Purpose for that is that we get this menu. Right? If you didn't get this menu and you brought the bike in from another garage, all right, well, there is a fix for that. You can just message me and I'll give you a walkthrough and a tutorial, or you can check the video and you'll see for yourself how it's done. But if you use the bike from that 2-car garage and you try and send a BMX bike to that garage, you will get that menu. It'll be a glitch menu. Right? Don't accept it. Just tap A on it once to see if it's there, and if it's there, we're good to go. Just back out. And we're going to take, from this point, we're going to take the heist invite to our apartment, and that's where we're going to continue on from. So again, guys, if you didn't have that menu, that's fine. There's a fix to that. Just message me. I'm not going to put it in the video. I'm just going to, you know, let you guys go back and check for yourselves, or message me and I'll give you a walkthrough on it. Anyways, we're now making our way into our apartment. This is our heist room apartment. This apartment will be the top of the list when you call your mechanic. The property at the top of the list has to be this one, all right? Doesn't matter what building it is. It just has to be a 10-car garage, and it has to be your heist room. That's the only way this works. From here, you're going to make your way down to your garage. Now you'll see I've already got mine filled. I'm assuming you guys are going to want to do more than 1 or 2 cars, so I recommend you do the same thing. Clear the 10-car garage, order in a bunch of elegies, and that's what you're going to use to duplicate is the free elegy RH8. Alright, as you can see, there we go. Now here's where we're going to use that 2-car garage and that glitched menu. So what you're going to want to do first is come to this number 1 car slot right here beside the bicycle rack. Alright, and you're going to order a BMX bike, or any bike for that matter, and you're going to send it to that 2-car garage. Now, you're probably wondering, how are you getting your bikes colored like that? So here's a quick tutorial on how you do that, alright? Get the BMX up, the order screen, hit the home button, and go to Legendary Motors. Alright, from here, find the Z-type. Alright, there we go, the Z-type. Now we're going to change the color on the Z-type like we're going to purchase it, but we're not actually buying this car. Just mess around with the colors. So for all purposes, I'm going to make it red. Alright, from there we're going to go to the History tab. And just go down to, you see, the bike and the details. And it gives you that tab for bike details. You go back there. That's the order tab. Now from here, you just order it. Place the order. Alright, so we're going to send it to the 2-car garage. We're going to get that glitch menu. We're just going to tap A again. We're going to get this menu. Alright, so you accept this. You're going to replace a car. Now you're going to want to back out. And if you notice, the vehicle in the number 1 car slot disappeared. Now that is now a BMX that's being sent here. Now, it takes a little longer than normal just because it's sort of glitched, so it's going to eventually be there. So here you go, you see, there it is. So now you're going to want to switch that bike with one of the blanks. And that's the process. Order the bike goes to the number 1 slot, switch the bike with another car to the number 1 slot, and just keep doing that. And you're going to do that 10 times over. As you'll see in a moment, I just jumped ahead. I'm not going to make you watch me order 10 bikes. Alright, that would be just ridiculous. I'm trying to cut this down as much as I can, but unfortunately it is going to be a little lengthy. But anyways, there you go, and now we just keep doing that over and over and over 10 times. Alright, so I've ordered 10 bikes and replaced all 10 elegies. Alright, we're just going to wait for the last couple to spawn in, and then we are going to move these bikes up to our facility. Now, I've already gone ahead and moved a few. I've just left 1 slot open to show you how we do it. It's a little slow, just for the fact that you have to wait for your mechanic. Now, if you have a heist room invite, you can travel up there, take one of your cars out of the building, and then take another fast travel with your heist room invite in your apartment, and that will bring the car back down here. In which case, then you would just pull in this garage and replace one of these bicycles. So, but we'll get to the mechanic here in a moment. So, like I said, guys, if you can't get the BMX in your facility for whatever the reason, you just don't have a friend that's willing to give you a shot, he doesn't want to try, you're struggling, it just doesn't want to work for you. It happens. It's frustrating, I know. So, I'm willing to help you out. If you're on Xbox One, send me a comment to your gamer tag, and if you have the Paleto Bay, or you're willing to purchase Paleto Bay with a 2-car garage up in Paleto Bay, then I will set you up, man. I will set you up. So, we're just waiting for that. Alright, there's our 10th bike. Alright, now you guys want to proceed to leave the garage, step outside, and we will start shifting these vehicles up to the facility. Now, from here, guys, I'm going to start cutting out the load screens just to save time on this video. Alright, so once you're outside, you're going to want to call your mechanic and have him bring you one of the vehicles from your facility. Alright, I'm calling him up for my last elegy, and that'll be all 7 spots are now occupied by BMX bikes. Alright, so there's the car. So collect your car and put it in the garage with all of the bikes. And you're just going to replace the bikes. So one by one, send them up, 7 of them. And then at the end, they end up being shifted right back here when you're done, because you just keep switching bikes and cars from this garage to the facility. All right, so you're gonna want to take your Doomsday. All right, you've taken your Doomsday heist invite. You're back in your facility. You're gonna want to make your way out of the building. Now we are ready at this point to start duplicating the car that we want to duplicate, which is the Elegy Retro Custom Sports. All right, you can duplicate almost any one of Benny's vehicles. If you can upgrade it at Benny's, a base upgrade, then you can duplicate it safely. But I recommend the Elegy. It's just the most lucrative. All right, so step outside and we'll get it going. All right, so once outside your facility, you're gonna want to register as a CEO, and you're gonna call in one of the CEO vehicles. Now, I'm gonna use the Buzzard. You can use the Sanchez motorcycle. You can use any one of them, or a Pegasus vehicle. Reason for this is they don't affect the personal vehicle you pull out into the game at this point. You can have both of them out, so we're going to want to use one of these. And if you use a personal vehicle, it's just going to mess it up. So you're going to want to make your way to your bunker. Now, this is the part where we're going to just travel between our facility and our bunker. That's all we need here for buildings. And the bunker is going to have your MOC with your Elegy Retro Custom in it, and your facility is going to have all your bikes in it and your orbital cannon. So make your way over to the bunker, and we're going to collect the Elegy, and we're going to pull it out of the MOC and park it in the temporary parking spot inside the bunker. Now, once inside, you're going to make your way inside your MOC, and you're going to bring out the Elegy. Okay? Now, if you come into your bunker anytime during the process of this glitch, all right, and there should be an Elegy in the parking spot, in the bunker, or in your MOC, but it disappears. And if you look at your radar, it's actually saying it's outside the building. All right, this will happen just randomly. Restart your session, just start a fresh session and go again. Actually, if you have any problems with weird things that happen, which they do happen, I've seen almost all of them, fall through the map, end up in somebody else's building, just restart. All right, once you're outside, you're going to want to collect the vehicle that you're using to travel back and forth between your buildings. Again, a CEO vehicle or a Pegasus vehicle. From this point forward, if you call out a personal vehicle, you will send back the Elegy into the MOC, and that messes it all up. So we don't want to do that. From here on out, we use whatever Pegasus vehicle or whatever CEO vehicle we have. All right, so we're going to enter our facility again at this point. You want to go to your facility, and we're going to collect a bike. And we are set to start duplicating. All right, so we're inside. We're going to collect the bicycle. Now, this is really important, guys. Don't touch your triggers at this point. While you're on the bike, if you touch your triggers, either one of them, it will pull you outside. And that's going to goof it up. You're going to have to go back, pull out your Elegy again into the temporary parking, make your way back over here and grab the bike. So just tap A. At this point, it's just A and Y. You want A to move, Y to get on and off. If you want to slow down, just swerve left or right and it'll slow the bike down. Okay, so you come inside. You're going to want to come to the location on the board or the table where it gives you access to use the orbital cannon. Now, you're going to get this message saying you can only use, weaponized vehicles to upgrade in the Avenger, but just move around, get on and off a few times, and it'll eventually disappear. So you're going to move around the table until you can get the bike in a position where you're going to get that prompt. So again, get off the bike, get on the bike a couple times, and you land up there. We got it. So now you're going to want to pull the right trigger and hit right on the D-pad at the exact same time. So right on the D-pad, right trigger, same time. And if you did that correctly, you will be outside the building on foot, not on the bicycle. So we're good to go. Now you collect your vehicle to travel between buildings and make your way back over to your bunker. Now you are set to duplicate the first car. Now you are going to make a copy of the car that's sitting in your parking spot right now. Alright, now you're back inside your bunker. You're going to want to collect the car. And if you watch the plate, and if you can catch it, you'll see the plate change. There it was. Alright, we got a fresh plate, fresh car, and we're going to push the other elegy out of the MOC. And that vehicle is now in your facility where that BMX was. Alright, so you have successfully duplicated and now saved a duplicated copy of the elegy. Alright, so you're going to want to pull this vehicle back out of storage. If you end up with one with a blank plate, don't worry. You know, it's minor. What'll happen is it'll change the upgrades on the vehicle, but it will still be an upgraded elegy, and it'll still be worth like $500,000. No worries. Alright, so now we're going to want to leave. Alright, so again, collect the vehicle that you use to travel between buildings and make your way back to your facility. Now you are set to duplicate a second car. Okay, now I've spliced this ahead to finish it and show you, you know, on the 7th car. So we're going to go back inside, collect another bike. Alright guys, so I've spliced ahead in the video to the last car. Alright, this is the last one. Now out of the 7, I didn't get one single blank plate, so I got a good run there. Usually I hit one, but didn't hit one in that 7. So that was a good stretch, that was a good run. Alright, so you're going to save your car again, and you're going to make your way over to your facility. Now you can start selling these, but like I've said before guys, keep your sell limit down, don't get greedy, you won't get caught. Don't sell more than 1 car an hour, at least 61 minutes between sells, and do not sell more than 8 cars in a 30-hour period. Now your 30-hour period starts with the very first car sell. Alright, your first personal vehicle you sell, that starts your 30 hours. And after 30 hours, that timer does not start again until you sell another vehicle. So 30 hours will pass, you will then sell another car, and the next 30 will start at that point again. Alright, so don't get that confused. Alright guys, so everybody's saying out there, you know what, this is patched, this is fake. Yeah, haters be hating. That's one thing I've learned, guys. Haters be hating. You just keep hating, I'll just keep rolling. Because you know what my buddies say about Loco? Loco, he don't give a... Yeah. So we're going to go to a building. I'm going to show you these cars, man. This is legit. Alright guys, there you have it. That is a cleaner tutorial. I'm sorry about the length, but it had to be done. I hope you found it helpful. You know what? Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification. Don't miss any future videos, man. I got your back. Alright? Xbox One, you guys, hit me up this afternoon. I'll lend you a hand. Alright, PS3, you know, PS4 guys, I'm gonna be eventually upgrading to a 2-platform system, so you know, you guys be good to one another. I am Loco, and I am out of here.